Let me share another story. It happened about the same time as the Millions in the Middle story that I already shared. My son was on a football team at that time, a college team, and they played around the country. And so every weekend I would go during football season away to the games. And after the games, we'd usually go out to a local bar for a burger and some beer. And I'll never forget the time that we went into this bar and standing there waiting for a table. And a young man came up to me and, looked at me and said, "Hey, where are you from?" And I said, "Well, we're from Minnesota." And he said, "Oh, Minnesota, are you a red state or a blue state?" And I said, "Well, Minnesota's kind of interesting. We have a governor who's a Republican. We have 2 Democratic senators. We have 8 representatives, and 4 are Democrats and 4 are Republicans. And our previous governor before that was Jesse Ventura, the famous wrestler, and he was an independent." Oh, the young man said, "Where do you get your news?" It's like, whoa, that's a question. And I said, "Well, here's what I do. I usually try to watch multiple stations so that I get a better perspective of how everybody's recording the news. For example, I watch CNN, Fox, MSNBC, and NBC, and I switch back and forth." With that, he turned away from me and never said another word. And all I could think about, besides being like totally stunned, was this is not going to work. If we can't talk, we're at a stalemate. We're just going to fight the others and try to convince them of our rightness or our righteousness. And that just doesn't work. We all have so much to give to this country. We have to figure out a way to come together to tackle these issues and also to figure out a way that we can go forward and find out what's really possible, because so much more is possible than we're experiencing today.